anybody who another person takes any control over. There's usually conflict there. I mean, there are very few people that want to say, even elderly people who, can't keep track of things. There are very few people who want to say, oh, yeah, I realize that I need your help with this. Do you, and in your firm, have you seen cases where it is like a lot of conflict with that?
We've done a lot of contested guardianship work on all sides. One, the elderly person sometimes with resources, money, fighting against the children, trying to do what's best for them, and even what the court ultimately thinks is best for them. The other popular one, of course, is not popular as in popular, but popular as infrequent. The other one is, which child is going to be the conservator. And, part of the importance of this, obviously, is there are documents, powers of attorney, and what we call an advanced directives form, and other documents you can put in place in advance that tells the court, if something happens, these are the people that I want making these decisions for me. And if people will do that in advance, they'll avoid a lot of this on the back end. But to your point, think about it. How hard is it to have the conversation about let's not drive anymore?
Absolutely.
With an elderly parent,
Absolutely.
right? Just getting the car keys back from them.
Yes.
When everybody knows that's the right decision.
Yeah.
Well, now go to them and tell them, by the way, I need you to turn over financial control and other things because you're not really capable of making the right decisions. It's a very hard conversation. Parents are very resistant to it. There's a generational issue that we see. There are generations of people now who are very elderly. We're on kind of the back end of the greatest generation, trending into the baby boomer generation. Mm-hmm. And those are two generations that were raised with the concept, and we've all heard it right, we don't talk about money at home.
Yeah.
Right? It was a very closed-door driven, it's not something we discuss. And so now a child who is maybe in their 50s or 60s with a parent in their 70s, 80s, or maybe even 90s, was raised with the idea we don't talk about this stuff.
Right.
And so it's very uncomfortable and very hard for them to then go to their parent, and our statement is they have to parent their parent, right? And it's a very difficult conversation to broach with the parent. It's a very hard thing to do, but it's a very important thing to do. We have seen all kinds of scams out there, and it's a conversation that's better had 30 minutes too early rather than 30 days too late.